Hello, hello, everybody. Good morning and happy Monday.
Good morning. I'm so happy everybody's with us today.
Yeah. So, thank you for allowing us to take the holiday last week. We are back and feeling refreshed and ready to go. And I know everyone's excited to see our mugs, so we will start off with that. Tara got a new mug, so she's going to show us her new mug.
Wait till you see this one. I'm so excited. It says, hold on. It says, good grief, good grief,
Nice.
Charlie Brown.
That is adorable.
So cute. It's heavy though. Very heavy.
It looks like it could be one of those heavier mugs.
Yeah.
For me, I'm going with my dragons today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, all my little
Colorful.
dragons there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so colorful. It's going to be a little warmer today.
I know
I'm
it's already a
very
little.
excited. I
Yeah.
can't wait for all this snow to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes,
spring's on its way.
it definitely is, and so I recently celebrated a birthday, and it was like the year of the dragon for me. I got a bunch of different dragon things, including. I know it's hard for you guys to see, but this is a stained glass guy. Let's see if I can.
Is it a drag? Oh,
Yeah, so another dragon there. But one of the other cool things that I got for my birthday was my mother got me a bigger little greenhouse so I can have more of my plants in there and not have to rotate them out and all those things. So I'm excited about that. It's actually one that I
that's
can
nice.
walk into.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like. I'll have to come
So
see it.
it's yep. As soon as I set it up, I'm gonna get the snow out of here and so yeah.
Okay.
Well, you guys may also notice that my hair is way shorter than the last time you saw me. And I thought it was a very interesting haircut experience. I go to Ulta for my haircuts because they do a good
Oh,
job and it's a pretty reasonable price. But I never need anything special. Like I think for the last at least 15 years, I've gone in and say, please give me long layers. And I did say that this time. And this is not what I would consider long layers, but my regular guy was not available for quite some time. So I booked with somebody else. And then I'm like, oh my God, what if he's there? I feel like I'm cheating on my regular guy, right? So naturally I get there and he's there with a customer. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, and I'm telling the girls, I'm like, I feel like I'm cheating on Jacob right now. And they're like, well, he was away, so he has nothing available for so long. So don't feel bad. I was like, okay. So yeah, I got to meet somebody else and yeah. But one of the really cool things that which I was a little upset that my guy never told me about, um, he showed me this stuff, which has been working pretty well. It's called Play Dirty, and it is a dry wax, and it helps with humidity. And he was saying that with the layers, it actually helps, separate the layers out so you see them more.
oh, really?
It smells really good too. But I'm like,
But I have
why?
a question.
Yeah,
Does it feel like wax though?
it
Does it
doesn't.
feel
It doesn't
waxy?
feel like no, like it's
Oh,
it comes out like hairspray, but it's
okay.
not hairspray. And then you just kind of work it in, and yeah,
Well, that's pretty neat.
yeah. So hopefully, because especially once it gets humid out, my hair likes to get really large and in charge. So it's hopefully will be a
Yeah.
good thing for humidity.
It's time to cut my hair, I think. Everybody's like, no, don't do it, don't do it. But I think my hairdresser's gonna get a call soon. Even if I just take like this much off. Something.
Yeah,
I feel like it's heavy.
Yes, it did, because I felt like that too. Like mine was like there was no body left in my hair because it was just so heavy
Yeah.
weighing it down.
Yeah. 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 But I love my hairdresser. I go to Act One in Montville.
Okay.
Um, Robin, if you're watching, you do a great job. Thank you.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
was my excitement for the week. I know you have a bunch of really fun stuff to show us. Do you want to dive right into some of that?
Sure, we could do that.
Where should I start?
You want to start with Palmer Street?
You got it. Okay. While I get this ready, you can start talking about it.
Sure. So I'm going to bring you into Palmer Street, and I've been talking about it for a long, long time. However, it is going to be posted and out there pretty big at some point, and everybody will get credit for it. But I couldn't obviously do this without a lot of my team. So here's the kitchen. Is there any way that we can enlarge that a little bit or not?
Maybe. Let me
I don't
see.
know if we're able to, so you can all see it. But this is the kitchen. So there are some exciting pieces to this kitchen. So once we get more into everything and the process is complete, I will explain to you a little bit more of the process and what's going on there. But I just wanted to show you a sneak peek of what's going on and what I've been working on for so long.
I know. How long
I
has it
actually got a
been?
call. It's been a little over a year, but I have to tell you, it was a garage, if some of you did not know, and we turned it into a house, but I could not have done it with Dino Tediska. I couldn't have done it without you, Dino and Todd. And then, of course, electricians and Chase Building Supply up in Pomfret. So there's a lot of people involved in this project. So obviously, I could not have done it with everyone, but I got left standing there to do the remaining of the design. So that's a waterfall design on the countertop. And if you scroll back, I'll tell you all a little secret. If you can pull back just a tad for the countertop.
Sure.
Maybe it was in the other picture that the first one, it might have been a little clearer.
Okay. Let me see. Oh no, zoom out. Come on. All right. This one here?
Yeah, so for anyone that is watching, does anybody see a stovetop? Stovetop is actually built into the quartzite countertop. It's an induction.
Oh,
So
wow.
what that means is you're not going to see a stove at all. It is built into the counter. Where that bird is standing is where the burners are. And if you pull out a drawer, that's where the controls are. So what appears on the top of the stone is a little red dot, and that's where you place your pans. So there's much more to see in this lovely house. It's tiny, but it is definitely has a lot of character in it, and I'm so excited to show you some more. But I would like to have an open house, so stay tuned. That's coming soon, so that everybody can come and see this little tiny house of my creations. The homeowner, Michael, has been wonderful. He keeps calling me and calling me back for different things, and we're going to be creating some more stuff there too soon.
Nice.
I may always be in this house. I'm not really sure. I may not be able to leave. More and more gets added to my list, and but it's a fun place to be. Michael and I have formed a friendship, and it's very important. I've been friends with his whole family now, so it's been rather nice working with him. And, again, I thank everybody that has been a part of this lovely project. Sometimes it felt like we were climbing a hill and never going to get to the top, but we certainly did. And, we all managed to make it through, and I'm still there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, quick
So,
question: the induction stove. If
mhm.
correct me if I'm wrong, but like you can cook your stuff on there, and then like you remove the pan, and then it's cool to the touch right away.
That is correct. It is not hot. You need to use quartzite though. That's the only stone that will, support this. It is cool to the touch. You will never burn yourself. You do need to have certain, pans
Right.
for to use on it, but it is definitely a neat concept. So again, no stovetop. And once I show you the whole kitchen, you'll realize there is not a stove in the kitchen.
Nice. Oh, too far. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing Palmer Street with us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Or would
So
you like
I will
me to
be
go-
back there today. We can go into the photo, or we can do that at the end if you'd like. We'll add that in a little bit later.
Okay.
And we'll talk about my wonderful friend Jessica, who's a photographer. So I'll be sharing some of the photos with you at the end.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So let's get us back in. Here we go. All right. Well, very cool.
Yeah. So what have you been working on? What's going on?
So I am working on a lot of cool things right now, but one of my clients, like we've been looking for influencers for her product, and she has, I think I told you guys about it when we launched it. It's a daily texting program that sends you positivity and tips to start transforming your mindset and creating good habits. And she asked, and I don't know if you guys know him, Joe Vitale, and he's a pretty big influencer in the personal development space. And he said yes. So what that means, I mean, so the potential for her is like, he's got millions of followers. So we were figuring if even 0.5% of his audience signed up, she's going to get like 100,000 new users for her product. That's a lot. So it's really one of those things where we're like, all right, let's make sure that the system can handle that kind of quick growth, and we're putting everything in place and we're getting him everything he needs, and it's going to be really cool. But it's exciting. Like I we were looking for influencers, but I didn't expect to get one of that caliber for her. So it's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So we're working
That's
on
great.
that. God, there is really so much that I'm working on right now. I'm in this growth pattern, you guys, and it's amazing. And I am getting other people to help support and do a lot of the implementation of the strategies I create. But I'm in that weird spot right now where I'm still having to finish out work that I started, and I'm still receiving new work coming in, which is wonderful. But once I get through this patch, it's going to be a lot easier.
Yeah. Right.
But I'm grateful. So, no complaining. We're getting it done. And it's going to be a whole new world for us.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Good.
So, yeah, that's going on. I don't know. And I'm trying to come up with some new fun ideas for some projects that I can't talk about just yet, but you'll see them soon.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's great. So we can show you. Would you like to show Jess's sunroom really quick? So our mutual friend Jess from Middletown, I'm doing over her sunroom, and I'm super excited about it. I found this fabulous rug, and when I unrolled it, I think we all went, oh, right? Yeah. So the colors here will be obviously the yellow walls, white trim, creams, and blues, and a special request for red. So somehow I will incorporate red in this wonderful room. But this is the beginning of it, and this is how I typically have, start a project. So next we're looking for sofas and a chair and some artwork. I am on a hunt for a glass coffee table because I do not want to put a solid coffee table on that amazing flower print that runs down the center of the rug. So
It is a beautiful
yeah,
rug. It really is.
thank you. Yeah, it really. I was pretty surprised when I found it and excited, and I just knew that that was what I needed. So yeah, I grabbed it and she loved it. So I'm just happy she was happy.
Yeah, she was very excited about the rug.
Mhm. Yeah, so it's all gonna come together. I can almost see it finished in my head, so I just have to get it out. So obviously, homeowner can see it. So I will be working on that pretty
And
much
what
this week as well.
what
So
were
what you
the
see on the floor, that is fabric samples I brought in to show her different textures and colors for sofa. And those samples came from Pressing Trading Post. I went over to see Tammy. Upstairs in the Press and Trading Post, they do have furniture up there. They don't just sell stoves downstairs, they do have a lot of furniture upstairs. So if you're in the area looking for sofas, chairs, whatever it may be, furniture wise, stop by and see Tammy and tell her that I sent you. She's an
Nice.
amazing person. She will certainly help you out. Hoping to be able to find a sofa there for this project. And if not, I have purchased other, sofas and chairs for other clients in the past, and they've been happy with everything. So definitely stop by, see Tammy at Preston Trading Post.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I also wanted to ask about there's some stuff here in the corner.
Yeah, so those are just little pieces right now. They're not going to mean much right at this moment, but there are yellow pillows to put on the cream sofa, a small side table to go next to a chair. So in that corner, there'll be a chair and a cabinet, which you can't see that wall, but there will be other things in this area to give it height. So
Mhm.
everything, you build up. So highs and lows in every room.
So
So.
can you talk about that a little bit more? Like, are you
Sure.
saying?
So if you have a room and you have all furniture at one height, that
Mhm.
you need to mix it with highs and lows. So what gives you highs are curtains, brings your eye up. Pictures or artwork on the wall bring your eye up. Lamps, floor lamps, lamps on side tables next to the sofas give you height. So it's all about giving you lows and highs in a room. You don't want everything to be at one level. Whenever
Hmm.
you go into a restaurant, sometimes I can't ever shut my design world off. I look for that when I'm sitting in a restaurant because that's where you would typically see highs and lows.
Mhm.
If it's a good design and a good built out of a floor plan, you're going to see highs and lows, which means you're going to see high tables, low tables. You'll
Mhm.
see different angles of everything. So it's all like where your eye meets you.
Hmm.
And I think maybe we could do a video. Maybe we use the sunroom to do a video, once I'm almost finished with this project, because then I can explain while I'm standing there the highs and lows of everything and angles that shouldn't meet each other.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that would be really fun.
yeah, that would be a neat project to do and a neat video to show everyone. So I'm pretty excited about this. Um,
You should be.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. Okay. Let's get us back. There we go. Well, very
Yeah,
cool.
but I have a lot going on this week though. So I have that project and I also have a staging project today. I'm working with a realtor and some homeowners down in Noank.
Hmm.
Noank's such a quaint little town. It's part of Groton. And I was just asked to bring in some decor and artwork. So the house will be on the market shortly, so I'll be able to share that with you as well. But that again is in Noank, so I'll be there this afternoon working with the realtor and homeowners. And I did actually get called in to do maybe potential. Let's see if I get the job. However, it's an Airbnb in Montville, which I'm
Ah.
kind of excited about. I
Yeah.
love doing over Airbnbs, but you have to be careful because you have to do it over the right way so
Hmm.
that you can capture the potential, people that are out there searching the internet. They're going to look to see if it looks cute, if it's designed right. Does it look clean? Is there sunlight? that all matters when they're clicking through where they want to stay, because that's
Hmm.
part of their vacation. That's part of their stay. Maybe they want to stay at Mohegan Sun for the weekend or the week. You know, they're
Right.
going to want something nice and cozy to stay in. So you have to keep that in mind. You can't just throw things together and expect this big miracle. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, like I feel like if the house has or the rental has like a theme or something like that, that from a marketing perspective, I could see how that would do a lot better than a place that's just a place. You know what I mean?
Right, right. With big, bulky, furniture that is mismatched and stuff like that, you have to make sure you're doing it the right way. You can't just do it and then put it online and expect everybody be knocking at your door. That goes
Right.
for staging too. You know, if you have a house and you want it to sell and stuff like that, you have to make sure that it captures the eye of even the potential buyer. Because you
Mhm.
really do have only 3 clicks, and what I mean by that is 3 clicks on a property and they're onto the next place, whether it's a vacation spot they want to land or if it's a house that's going to be selling. So, you have to be very careful with that. But I'm certainly here to help. I'm taking new clients. So, um, if it's something that you would like to work with me or, even a staging consultation or whatever it may be, I'm here. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Now I have to ask, a few
Yes.
staging projects ago, your
Yes.
green chairs where it was possible that someone was going to purchase them. Did they buy them?
They did not, but actually it's okay because it stays in my inventory. They're my favorite chairs, but I am okay with selling them too. But what had happened is the sale had fallen through, so
Uh,
they moved on to the next house. So it just wasn't meant to be, and that is perfectly fine.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I still
All
have my
right.
chairs.
Yes. I was wondering if we were going to see them again.
You'll see them again. They're my favorite chairs.
Nice. Sweet. We have some other pictures here of you that you had gotten like a little mini photo shoot done. You want to tell us about that?
Yes. Could you do the intro of the photographer, please? Could you state her name and everything, and then I will talk about the pictures really
Yeah.
quick.
You had these done by Jay Parsons Photography, Jessica
Yes, and
Parsons, and they came out phenomenal. I'm going to get these loaded up for you.
yes, and then at Kim Lynn, a studio space in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, is where the photo shoot was taking place. But Jessica's my friend, and she does such a magnificent job. Wait till you see them.
Yeah, she did a great job.
She did. She captured everything for design for me. So these will be my branding new photos that I get
Mhm.
to use for my business. So it was quite a ride, and GPS took me around and around in a circle, but we made it, and it was such a nice day.
Nice. Now, did you bring your own props and stuff?
You know, it's funny you say that because we discussed that before prior to going, and my car was full of props, full. And then when we got there, it was already set up so nicely.
Ah,
So we just, I know I tweaked it a little bit. I may have moved some books around and stuff like that, um, but it was all there to use. So,
nice.
um, yeah,
That's cute.
it was a good day.
Because they definitely look like you, like the design of it.
Yes, yes. And Jess did such a great job.
She
So,
really did.
she really did. She really did capture myself,
Yeah,
and how I really am as a person. So, um,
yeah. She definitely
definitely,
got your essence.
definitely reach out to her. And if you need to know how to get a hold of her, just reach out to us and we'll get you that information. But she did an amazing job.
I see a little bit of your fun sock peeping through.
I see that too. My socks never match my outfits. That's just one thing that I do.
So you guys, if you ever, I mean, Tara loves fun socks, like if they have crazy prints and all of that. So yeah,
I do. It's who I am. I gotta have some color at times.
yes, of course. Yeah, these are really great.
Yeah, she did a really good job. So I was pretty pleased.
You know, and not many people would say wear all black, but you pulled that off well.
Why, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, very nicely done.
Yes.
So now we can do some updates on your website, on your social media.
Great. So be fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So good job. Nice.
Thanks. So it's been pretty busy. Pretty
Definitely.
busy. I need to be busy. It's good. I love it.
I feel like, you know, when March is going to be here next week, and I feel like that's going to be the start of all the art shows and events in the area. Are you looking forward to any in particular other than, well, I'm dropping the name, the one in Massachusetts,
Cornfield.
Brimfield. Other than Brimfield, are you looking forward to anything local?
I am. I'm waiting for some of them to pop up. You know, I don't really have any off the top of my head to talk about, but I certainly will get some information so we can all join. But of course, Burnfield's coming up in May, and it just so happens it comes right in the time of my birthday, so it's just such a nice place to be. You know,
Nice.
fun, happy. So you'll all probably be tired of me talking about it at some point, but I just get so excited to go.
We got to put video up there and show everyone what you see, you know.
Yeah, that would be so much fun. You know, there are times when HGTV's walking around too, doing their shows and stuff like that. I've seen them.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
it's just such a neat place.
Yeah. And I know Tara and
Yeah.
I always go to Mystic when they have their art fair there.
Yes, that's in August, and I actually really love that. You know, it's just it's so nice. It's too bad it's kind of near the end of the summer, however, but I still look forward to that day. It's nice. But I love Mystic.
Yeah. Mystic is just a nice day.
Niantic, yeah, Niantic's nice too. And I don't know if you've ever been to Chester. It's kind of a quaint little town. You could blink and go through it, but it's still cute.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of events. We'll get some of those added into some show notes for you guys. And yeah, but it's been, you know, so far, I know there hasn't been a lot of wonderful things going on this year all around us, but for me, it's been a really good year so far. And
That's
things
great.
are turning around for the business and just getting, I wouldn't even say turning around, it's just growth is happening. All these seeds that I've been planting all year are coming to fruition, and it's a good thing.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Good. And we have some exciting guests coming up too. So
Me too.
can't talk about too much now, but we have some exciting guests that are going to be joining us in the near future. So I'm looking forward to that. And if you
Absolutely.
all want to be part of, you know, our little morning gathering here, you're also very welcome to join us. If you decide that you do not want to be on camera, that's okay too. It's taken me a long time. I'm very quiet, so I get it. I understand. And it took me a bit, you know, to get comfortable with the camera. So I understand, but we can always talk about your business. You know, if you want to give us some information about your business, we're definitely here to help you in any way that we could possibly, you know, can do for you. So
And even if you don't do creative things for your work, like I know people get creative in so many ways in their personal lives. So we want to hear about that too. And if you're not comfortable on camera, we can always just show your works of art. You know what I mean? So there's always a way to make it happen. We want you to share your creativity, inspire other people. We do hear quite a bit that they got ideas from the show. So let's give them even more.
Yeah, and I would like to reach out to my cousin Debbie. I've been going through a lot lately, and she has been there checking on me, texting me, and I just want to say thank you, Debbie. I know that you watch the show with us, and you mean a lot to me. Love you so much.
Thank you, Debbie. All right. Well, I have
So,
enjoyed our time today. We've shown some pretty great things. Do you want to close us out?
yeah, so always remember to be kind. You never know what anyone's going through. They could walk around with a smile, but you still don't know. You really don't know what they're going through health-wise. You just never know. So remember, take time, be patient, and kind. And we look forward to next Monday spending it with you. So thank you so much for being with us and have a fabulous week.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we will see you next Monday. Bye for now.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.